My precious child, I am speaking to you now with a love so deep, so unshakable, that nothing in this world can separate you from it. I see you. I see the burdens you carry, the silent battles you fight, and the tears you cry when no one else is watching. But I want you to know, you are never alone. I am here. I have always been here, and I will never leave your side. Like this video if you are blessed. You may feel weary, uncertain, or even afraid, but I am the rock beneath your feet, the refuge in your storm, and the strength in your weakness. The road ahead may seem unclear, but trust that I have already gone before you. Every step you take, I am guiding you. Every obstacle you face, I am making a way. What seems impossible to you is effortless for me. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Do not let doubt whisper lies that make you question your worth or your purpose. I created you with intention, with love, and with a destiny that only you can fulfill. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I know your name, and I call you my beloved. Let go of the burdens that weigh you down. Surrender your worries to me. I am the God who provides, who restores, who heals. I see the prayers you have whispered in the quiet moments. I have counted every sigh of your heart. Nothing has escaped my notice. My timing is perfect, my ways are higher, and my plans for you are good. Stand firm, my child. Lift your head. The season of struggle is not your final chapter. I am working even now in ways you cannot see. Trust in me, and I will pour out blessings you never expected. I will renew your spirit, refresh your soul, and fill you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. Come close to me, rest in my presence. Speak to me, for I am always listening. My love for you is boundless, my grace unending. You are mine, and I will never let you go. No matter what you have been through, there is still hope. Every challenge, every hardship, and every moment of uncertainty is not the end of your story. There is a purpose behind the struggle, even when it doesn't make sense. The pain you have endured is not wasted. It is shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for something greater. Faith is not about having all the answers, it's about trusting the one who does. Even when the path ahead is unclear, take the next step with confidence. Miracles often happen in the moments when we refuse to give up. Doors will open in ways you never expected, and what once seemed impossible will become a testimony of God's power in your life. You were never meant to carry your burdens alone. Lay them down, release the weight of fear, anxiety, and doubt. You don't have to figure it all out on your own. There is divine strength available to you, a peace that calms every storm, and a love that never fails. The battles you've faced were not meant to break you, but to build you. Every tear you've shed, every moment of pain, and every silent prayer you've whispered in the dark has been seen and heard. You may have questioned why things happened the way they did, why certain doors closed, or why the journey has been so difficult. But through it all, you have been growing, learning, and becoming stronger than you ever thought possible. There are seasons in life where everything feels like a test, where you wonder if you have the strength to keep going. But in those moments, remember this: you are not alone. Even when you can't see the way forward, there is a plan unfolding, one that is greater than anything you could imagine. What seems like a delay is not a denial, it's preparation. What feels like a setback is actually setting you up for something greater. You have a purpose, and nothing that has happened to you can take that away. The struggles you've faced will one day become a testimony that inspires and encourages others. Your story is not over. In fact, the best chapters are still being written. Keep walking in faith. Keep believing when things don't make sense. Keep trusting even when the road is uncertain. Breakthroughs happen when persistence meets divine timing. What you thought was lost will be restored in ways you never expected. The prayers you thought went unanswered are still working behind the scenes. Let go of the fear that has been holding you back. Fear may try to whisper lies, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll never succeed, that things will never change. But those lies have no power over you unless you believe them. Stand firm in the truth. There is a calling on your life, a destiny that is unfolding, and nothing can stop what has been set in motion for you. You are stepping into a season of restoration, healing, and new beginnings. What once seemed impossible will suddenly fall into place. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, and keep moving forward. Great things are ahead, and the journey you've walked will soon reveal its purpose. Subscribe if you trust in God's plan. The weight you've been carrying is about to be lifted. The burdens that have pressed on your heart, the worries that have kept you awake at night, and the silent battles you fought alone, none of them have been forgotten. Every trial has been shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for what's ahead. The season of struggle is not your final destination. It is merely a passage, a transformation leading you to something greater. You may not see it yet, but doors are opening. Opportunities you never expected are aligning in your favor. What once felt like endless waiting is now turning into divine acceleration. The delays, the disappointments, and the detours were not there to break you. They were positioning you. Every moment of patience, every act of faith, and every time you chose to trust, even when you didn't understand, has not been in vain. This is the time to let go of the past, release the mistakes, the regrets, and the pain that no longer serve you. You don't have to carry yesterday's weight into tomorrow's blessings. A new chapter is unfolding, and it requires you to walk forward with an open heart, free from the chains of what once was. Rise up in confidence, walk boldly in faith. There is no obstacle too great, no mountain too high, and no challenge too overwhelming when you step forward with trust. The breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep pressing on, for what's coming is far greater than what has been left behind. There is a shift happening in your life. The very things that once held you back, the fears that whispered doubt into your heart, and the circumstances that seemed impossible are beginning to change. What you have endured was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to strengthen you, to shape you, and to prepare you for what is coming next. You have been walking through a season of uncertainty, of waiting, of wondering when things will finally align. But this is not the end of your story. Every delay has been purposeful. Every closed door has been protecting you from settling for less than what was meant for you. And now, new doors are about to open, doors that no one can shut, doors that will lead you into places you never imagined possible. There is a purpose behind every challenge, even the ones that made you question everything. The pain, the setbacks, the disappointments, they were not in vain. They have been refining you, making you stronger, deepening your faith, and positioning you for a breakthrough that is closer than you realize. Now is the time to release the weight of the past. Let go of the doubts that have kept you from moving forward. Release the thoughts that say you are not enough, that you are too broken, that your dreams are too far out of reach. You are stepping into a season of restoration, of renewal, of divine favor that will surpass your expectations. Do not be discouraged by what you see right now. Just because the road has been difficult does not mean the destination is not worth it. Your journey is leading you to something greater. Stay faithful, keep believing, keep pressing forward. What is ahead of you is filled with more blessings, more purpose, and more joy than you can even comprehend. This is your time. Walk into it with confidence. Type affirm if you claim this declaration. You have been walking through a season where things didn't make sense, where the answers seemed distant, and the weight of uncertainty pressed heavily on your heart. But understand this, nothing you have gone through has been in vain. Every challenge, every delay, every moment of doubt was shaping you, refining you, preparing you for something far greater than you imagined. There were times you felt like giving up, like the promises spoken over your life were slipping away. But in those moments, you didn't see what was happening behind the scenes. You didn't see the doors being arranged, the connections being aligned, the breakthroughs being set in motion. The delay was not a denial, it was a divine setup for something better. What you thought was rejection was actually redirection. You are about to witness the pieces of your life come together in ways that will leave you in awe. The prayers you whispered in the quiet, the dreams you carried in your heart, the longings you thought had been forgotten. God has not overlooked a single one. The time has come for the fulfillment of what has been promised. But as you step into this new season, remember this. It will require you to release the past. You cannot carry the weight of yesterday into the blessings of tomorrow. Let go of the disappointments, the failures, the what-ifs, and the could-have-beens. They do not define you. What is ahead is greater than what is behind. The shift is happening, and your only job is to walk forward in faith. No more second guessing. No more wondering if you are worthy. No more questioning whether it's really for you. It is. The favor, the breakthrough, the answered prayers, they have your name on them. Walk boldly, expectantly, knowing that you are stepping into a season where things will finally make sense. Everything you've endured was leading to this moment. The waiting is over. It's time to receive what has been prepared for you. Keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your eyes fixed on what is ahead. The best is not just coming, it is here. Type Amen if you agree. Like this video if you believe in God. Subscribe this channel for more videos.